Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm super excited today. Every single day when I wake up and find my favorite YouTubers are doing something amazing, I'm just always so excited to talk about them. So guess who we are going to talk about again today? Of course, our one and only Mr. Marwa, of course. So this week, actually yesterday, Iam Marwa and Miss Rocio Cabrero herself, they decided, you know what, we're gonna fix this road. And that's exactly what they did yesterday. Guys, if you've not watched their yesterday's video, woo, these people are doing magic. These people are creating magic in the village, you all. So Rocio decided she was going to fix the village road, starting from their gate all the way up to like to 1.5 kilometers. That is the beginning of Success Road. You know, Iam Marwa always mentions something and it always comes to pass, because this is one of the things that he was wishing to do. He was really wishing to do, but he didn't say if it was going to be this year or next year or whatever. But it's something that he always used to mention, like, this is going to be the success road. Actually, they were just joking the other day with Dimongo when Dimongo said her road is going to be called Empress Drive. Hey guys, what are we going to do about our villages? We need to also work hard. We also need to work hard and make our villages look better. Yo, because that village, I think it's going to be the next Runda or something, man, or Karen. Because at the rate, imagine from that route, and then the way people are building, the way it's developing so well, and then they put the maram or tamak or whatever they're going to put, and the trees they're going to plant, and the traffic light, and you can imagine the designs of the houses, the buildings that are under construction, and the ones that are already done in that village. It's going to be fire. It is going to be fire. That village, hey, did not come to play. Those young people are about to change everything. Like everything we used to think about our African villages, we are going to have to learn a lot from that village, because those young people are not playing at all. And most of the people that are really like changing the game in the village are young people. Guys, if you've not watched that video, just search Iam Marwa and look for the video he did yesterday. Okay, yesterday was date 13. Anyway, you'll see the video about the village, I mean the village road. Yeah, like when you go to his page, when you go to his YouTube and search, you'll just see where they're doing the construction, and it's also in Rocio's page. So here you'll see wonders, guys. I'm really happy for them, because for me, I always take it as a challenge and inspiration. I told you the main reason why I started this segment of my channel, or this series of my channel, talking about my favorite YouTubers and YouTubers that inspire us a lot in this country or even worldwide. But generally, I decided to start with local, the Kenyan YouTubers. And every time I try talking about YouTubers, I always find myself going back to Iam Marwa's video, because they post every single day, and there's always so much like to discuss about them, which is, when I look at their videos, I never see anything negative, honestly, because all of them, like David Jr., Dimongo, Congrats Mom, Congrats Dad, Ro Cabrero, and the travel commando himself, Mr. Iam Marwa, all of them, they're really inspiring. So yeah, that's why I always find myself going back to their channels, you know. I have so many favorite people, favorite YouTubers with nice content to talk about, but I always find myself going back to their channel, because it's really interesting and inspirational. I have to keep checking what is happening behind me. Yeah. So guys, if you want to get the best inspiration, if you want to learn something that will make you open your brains, because most of us guys, or even like, okay, generally most of African people, we used to think, or we grew up thinking, when I grow up, when I get successful, I'll build my house in Nairobi, in Kitengela, in what is it called? Syokimau. I almost said Roysambu. It confuses me sometimes. I don't know why. Yeah, so, but when you watch people like the Iam Marwa and clan, you learn that, or you'll see like young people, their brains are really opening up and they're thinking about where they came from. And that's why, guys, you'll find even after traveling the world, even after having been to so many different places, these young people are still going back home and building. Like Dimongo is building her retirement house, and David Jr. is also building his house. But it doesn't show it a lot. I think it's taking a break now because he's done with the ground floor. Yeah. And so this is what I really like about them, because they're making us to, rethink. And this is why, guys, there used to be a time when you visit a rural area, you'll find that there are no roads. Why? Because no one constructs in the villages. No one makes like a big, meaningful house in the village. Most people used to build like a small house just for when I go for Christmas, or when there's a ceremony in the village, that's the place I stay. But right now, this family, this Iam Marwa's family is changing everything, because right now we're starting to believe and we're starting to think, oh, okay, so a house that you can build in Runda, you can also build it in the village. Wow, guys, because let me tell you something. You see, things like this, this is what makes a community to develop. Because if there's no such a big building in the village, you never feel like going home a lot, and you'll also find no one thinks about doing the same around you, because everyone is busy working really hard only to develop in another place. And that's why you'll find Nairobi is developing so well, Kiambu is doing so well, because it's in the outskirts. It's in the outskirts of Nairobi, but it's not so far from Nairobi. Yeah, which makes people also build their dream houses there. But right now, if young people start investing back home, you'll find 10 years, 20 years from now, the villages will have great roads, infrastructure, there will be better hospitals, there'll be, better schools. Like every facility is also going to improve, because you'll find even like you don't need to retire and live in, which example? Yeah, some people like to retire in Karen, others like to retire in Syokimau, others like to retire in Kiambu or Ruiru, stuff like that, or even Thika. But if more people start developing their rural areas, like the Nyabohanse village is growing, but I hope one day I'll be able to visit that village just to see it for myself, just to have, because I've been so into videos to do with that place, because it was a remote place with nothing interesting going on. But right now, every young person from that community is thinking about doing a better house, doing a better, even buying big cars. Like Marwa has this very nice safari car, which will soon start operating, of course. And it's really nice. Like I like how they always plan their things. They always know, like, when I start with this, next I'm gonna do this and this, so that everything is aligning so well. Yeah. So that is one thing that I really, really, really admire about our Nyabohanse YouTubers. That village YouTube is doing wonders. It's changing the game in Kenya. It's making the African villages, you know, to be seen in a whole different manner. And that village, sorry, that village is watched not only by locals,